Alright, the job for today is to build the foundation for the new cabin. So that will be digging the holes for the piles, putting them in concrete, and then cutting them to the right height. But before any of that, I first need to figure out where the cabin's going to be exactly. Right now, I'm thinking that it will be parallel to the house, so somewhere along here. Because this way I'll have a bit of space in the corner for a small storage shed. So yeah, let's put in some stakes and run some string lines. There's a cavity where the old shed used to be. I don't want the underside of the building being a low spot. So I'm going to try and fill the void in with rocks from the corner, which is higher up. So I dug up all the rocks. Obviously it's still not enough. The next source of dirt is actually going to be along here. Once the cabin's in, all this will probably be concreted, and I'll add a channel drain along here to get rid of any water that runs off. So I've dug up the area for the apron and separated the sod from the soil. As you can see, it's still a little bit low. I think I'll fill that in with whatever comes out of the post holes that I have to dig. The plan says that there should be 12 piles in total. The 4 anchor piles in the corner are 900mm deep, while the others are 600mm deep. I'll be setting the 2 anchor piles closest to the house first, then the other 2 anchor piles, then the 6 on the outside, and the 2 in the middle last. I probably could set them all at once, but I don't want to rush and make mistakes here. It's pretty important that they're all in the right place and line up with each other. I don't know if you can see, but there's a pipe under here and it runs right along there. So I think the only option is to move everything that way by about 40 centimeters. We've hit another pipe, so everything's going to be moved that way some more again. Because of the second move, I actually had to redig the holes I had dug earlier. This is pretty annoying since there's a lot of clay here. Anyway, let's go get the piles and the concrete. putting the aggregate into buckets because it will be easier to load them into the mixer this way. Also, it will let me follow my recipe of 6 buckets of aggregate to half a bag of cement. Okay, so I've set the outer perimeter piles. I've got 2 more to do, there and there, but when I pour the concrete for those, I also want to finish off the existing piles, so fill these in basically. And in order to do that, I'll need to actually figure out how high the concrete needs to go. So that depends on the final building height, and I want that to be 45 off this concrete, because I'm going to build 2 steps here to go up into the building. So this morning I got the laser out and I marked out a reference line on all the piles, and I also worked out that the floor height would be 25 down from this line, so that would be there, and then you minus 14.5 for the joist, 14 for the bearer, and so we're actually going to cut the pile there. But to connect the pile to the bearer, we're going to be using a nail plate, so that would sit roughly there. So we need to minus another 8 or 9 from this line. So absolute top of concrete would be somewhere around here. Alright, so the foundation's finally done. The piles are cut to the right height and the plastic is down. So the next step would be to put down the bearers and actually start building the cabin. Okay, thanks for watching. See you next time.